Yeah, this should come as no shock. What's up guys, welcome to Superwise, I'm John, and not super surprising news coming from Deadline, as they are reporting that Sony is planning on resetting the SSU and starting from scratch. Now when it comes to the current SSU, you guys know that I love the Venom movies, all three of them are guilty pleasures. They're not well written, that's a fact, but I just have a lot of fun with them and I think Tom Hardy is brilliant. I actually didn't mind Morbius, I found enough enjoyment in it. Again, it's not well written, but it had my attention. Madam Web is Satan incarnate and one of the worst comic book movies ever made, and I just saw Kraven the Hunter. Don't worry, I didn't financially support it, but I saw it. It has the exact same issues as Madam Web. Terrible writing, terrible dialogue, horrendous ADR, action that's just lackluster, and that's surprising because this has an R rating and it felt forced and useless and it didn't impress me one bit. Kraven, of course, right now is bombing, it's flopping, and sources have said that Sony knows that they're making schlock, they're making stuff that's just tarnishing the Marvel brand. And they're planning a reboot, which is the right move because this ain't working, and I always see the potential in things because a villain cinematic universe is cool, it could be so different for the genre, but Sony's refusal to hire people that actually care about the source material, refusal to incorporate Spider-Man, which we just found out that they actually could, it's all caused the undoing of this universe. When you intentionally hire writers that wrote Gods of Egypt, yeah, I think you know what you're doing. You just want to rush out product, absolute slop, and get it out to make some cash. Sony has the chance to actually try, and they have an opportunity to create something unique for the brand. As seen with the Penguin, we want to see actual villain stories, so Reboot, let us follow true irredeemable villains, have a Spider-Man pop up in projects to connect this universe, and then set up a Sinister Six movie which could actually be hype in a big event. The cherry on top is that if you make a quality cinematic universe, you could bring back Andrew Garfield, make an Amazing Spider-Man 3, have this Elseworlds thing going on while we have Tom Holland in the MCU. We could be feasting as Spider-Man fans, but they have to give it a shot. They actually have to care. Having stories from the villain perspective and their experiences and thoughts on Spider-Man from that perspective could be so cool, but the execution has to be there. I don't have faith in Sony, but the potential is objectively there, and with people getting a lot of MCU synergy, having this side universe as something different is a good idea and the market is there. I'm imagining the possibilities and the potential. I am down for an SSU reboot, but if we hear that they got the writer of like Argyle, for instance, then it's just going to be the same old thing again and we're going to have to sit through more slop. I don't have faith, but I'm open to seeing them try. I'm not going to shut it down. Whatever this first movie of the reboot ends up being, we're going to see the first signs and be able to determine whether or not they're taking this seriously or not, whether or not we're going to be repeating the original SSU. We're going to have to wait and see, but all I'm saying is that the potential is there. But tell me in the comments down below, do you want to see an SSU reboot and how would you handle it? Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. That'll be all for me. Remember my catchphrase, guys. Stay super wise.